Yeah. All the cast just got paid from this season of Happily. And not 3 weeks ago, Michael got paid $40,000. His cut of the show between him and Angela. But, huh? Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy. 40, and you can ask all the cast that's on the show because they get paid. They used to get paid like right after the tell-all like filmed. Now they changed it to pay them kind of like, right when it starts, or, so the tell-all is, 5 parts. It's really long this year. But Michael over here with this GoFundMe for a legal battle just got paid $40,000. Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy. 40,000. And you got people here on this GoFundMe donating. Let me see here. This woman just sent $500. Good old Karen. Hey, Karen, you want to be my friend?
Send us something.
I'll take some of your money if you're giving it away that freely. Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy. See y'all. Let's see here. And look at all this money rolling in. Do you people know that he just received $40,000 from the show? And I know a lot of people want to hate Angela, and trust me, I know Angela makes it easy for people to feel that way because, she is a formidable woman. And I've known her for a long time now, and I've gotten into my shares of up and down with her, but, at the end of the day, we're family. But I speak from experience. I know what it's like to be on the crappy end of when Angela's mad at you. Trust me, it's not fun. But still, huh? So he got paid $40,000 not 3 weeks ago. And when was this started here? Let me see. Did it say when this was started? What date it was? And this is all you're getting. So this GoFundMe is for an annulment and extra. First off, I've spoken to Michael directly many times, especially when he was still in Nigeria. And I've only spoken to him when I've been at Angela's house, but I've been at Angela's house many, many times over the years. We were just there a couple of months ago. In any realm, how does that play? Because Cody's mom certainly has never fucked with anybody. But now I'm going after everybody. Kids, grandkids, all of it. So, be careful. Because you fuck up, and you fuck up for the last time. And I'm not, You know what? And, I have to live with the fact that, because now that failed. God forbid Cody's mom dies tomorrow. And then it's my fault that Cody never got to saw his mother again. So if Cody never gets to see his mother again alive, that's on me. And I will make every person pay for it. In spades. They say, John, don't threaten people. This is the biggest of fuck.
Oh, it is! And rightfully so!
Threats. Whoever called in that phone call, your life is over. Over.
This is my fault. This woman's gonna die from stress, and it's gonna be on me.
No, it's not your fault.
Oh, it is! And rightfully so! Oh, God. If you... blood! Oh, I'm bleeding.
We were just there a couple of months ago. We were there in February. I don't think it'd be a shock to anybody that we're close.
Blood. Oh, I'm bleeding.
I was sitting at Angela's dining room table, and Michael was on, because before Michael got here, Michael would be like on FaceTime with her like pretty much all day long.
Oh,
Angela
literally all day.
Angela wanted him to get accustomed to
And see like what the life was here. Like
what the life was, like the workings of the house.
Yeah, like
So all this garbage about like Michael coming here and not knowing anything or not knowing anything about the house.
BS.
Me and Angela were in the car, we were going to Walmart, and we weren't talking, the radio wasn't, it was just quiet for a second, and then all of a sudden I hear Angie and I jumped like that. And I'm like, and she goes, "Oh no, it's Michael." And I go, "Oh, that's right.
He was in a purse.
He was in the purse." And so it's a big fat lie that Michael had no idea what he was walking to, because I can tell you almost every time we were at Angela's house, she always had him on the phone for hours. And he had no problem with it.
No, they just sit up there and just as long as he saw everything, she saw everything, they'd sit there and just act like he was there at the house.
And the grandkids,
Yeah,
"Oh, hey, Michael," she wanted him to get acclimated to what he was going to.
He knew.
So again, with this, so what are these people signing up their money for? I don't get it. There is time restraints. So that's where I was going with this. I spoke to Michael and I said, Michael, I know you have like a lot of friends, and lawyers. And he would say, I have a ton of Nigerian lawyers over here in the States. That's what he told me, point blank, verbatim. Verbatim. He said, "I have a lot of lawyer friends in Nigeria in the States, but they can't help me in Nigeria." And I'm like, well, that makes sense. If you're admitted to the bar here in the United States, whatever state you're admitted to, clearly that won't do them any work over there in Nigeria. So that made sense to me. And let me be frank when I say I have told Angela a million times over the course of our friendship that this is a horrible mistake and it's never going to work. And I know a lot of people did too. But when you have the love blinders on, you don't want to hear what people have to say. I know I don't want to hear anything anybody has to say about my marriage, because it's your marriage and you're not living in it, right?
Same.
And that's how that works. Jesus Christ probably could have came down and told Angela not to marry him. Trump could have probably said, "Hey, this is a huge mistake, Angela." I can't do Trump well, but so this GoFundMe is still up and running. We're now $10,000 over the requested amount, and people keep giving. Why? And what's clear here? This is for an annulment and maybe some other legal stuff that'll come up later. Let me tell you something. As someone who's been involved in a few lawsuits myself over the course of the years, you would never need that much money for an attorney for an annulment. Unless he's digging up the corpse of Johnny Cochran, and he has to pay to get the body exhumed and reanimate himself. I don't understand how in the world he would need this much money for an annulment when Angela lives in the most rural county in Georgia. She lives on a dirt road, for Christ's sakes. Jeff Davis County, and I've been there plenty. I know. It's not a bustling metropolis by any means. I'm sure he probably could have gotten an attorney for, I don't know, $5,000 maybe on the high end. And again, yeah, that's a good question, Julie. Why all this money and why keep it going? Because he's got a taste of it now? Because let me tell you something. I also know for a fact that he's living in, with his friends from what's the name of the place? The Paradise Men. He's living there. I believe in Texas. Rent-free. Not paying for anything. 0.00 he's paying for. He just got $40,000 not 3 weeks ago from his paycheck from Happily. He goes on TikTok every night. Well, not every night. I think every Friday night, maybe. And I've seen a couple of his TikToks, and it looks like he's living in a nice place. Not paying for it. And he's told me like I said, that he has plenty of Nigerian friends here, attorneys, that could help him. So, what's not adding up here? Is he getting an annulment from like Elizabeth Taylor? Do we have to exhume her body too? I'm like, huh?